Good morning. Today is February 27th, 2018. Today is Naomi D's birthday. Happy birthday, Naomi. Here's the Golden Heart announcement of the day, submitted by Mrs. Tangent. Adam showed his golden heart when he helped Eduardo get soap when he couldn't reach it in the bathroom. Thank you, Adam, for your golden heart. During February, we celebrate Black History Month, a month to honor the contributions of African Americans to United States history. Dr. Martin Luther King was an American Baptist minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement from 1954 through 1968. He is best known for his role in the advancement of civil rights using the tactics of nonviolence and civil disobedience. He inspired us all with his I Have a Dream speech. Here's the responsibility announcement from last year's character journals. Yulia is responsible when she doesn't lose any of her things and she takes care of them. Thank you, Yulia. Please quietly stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing.
You may be seated crisscross with no talking, please. Today we celebrate the responsibility pillar of character, which students have been learning about this month. Students who are responsible do what they are supposed to do. They do their best, use self-control, and think before they act. They are accountable for their actions. Several students have been nominated by their classes to represent their class for the responsibility pillar of character. Let's find out what special things they do to be responsible at Slackwood School.
Colette Valentino and Dylan Pinedas-Barrios. Colette and Dylan unpack their backpacks and sort their work all by themselves. Dylan and Colette let the teachers know if they have a change to their after-school pickup routines. Colette and Dylan are able to put their coats on by themselves, zip up jackets all by themselves, and put on their hats and gloves independently before going outside without any reminders. Thank you, Dylan and Colette. Aliza Nakwi, Aya Hamra Rasi, and Laila Mahdi. Aliza, Aya, and Laila show they are responsible by remaining focused during lessons. They provide good eye contact, listen during lessons, and don't speak while a classmate or teacher is speaking. Aya, Laila, and Aliza start their classwork right away and remain focused and on task the whole time. Laila, Aliza, and Aya follow the rules and have expectations without reminders and without having to be closely monitored. Thank you, Laila, Aya, and Aliza. River Wisniewski. River is always on time for school. He is always prepared for school with his folder. River finishes all of his work on time. Thank you, River. Madison Lenarski. Madison always brings class books to school the next day so other children can enjoy them. She takes care of the tools in her toolbox and also classroom materials. Madison makes sure all the chairs are pushed in so no one trips over them. Thank you, Madison. Daniela Arofsky and Jediah Cesar. Daniela and Jediah take responsibility for their learning. They work hard, always try their best, and take on challenges because they know it will help them grow. Jediah and Daniela take responsibility for their materials. They are prepared for each lesson with the materials they need. They return library books on time. They make sure important notes from school get to their parents. Daniela and Jediah make responsible choices. If they make a wrong choice, they handle the consequences in a mature way. They try to be good role models for their peers. Thank you, Jediah and Daniela. Francis Parchik and Camilla Martinez. Francis and Camilla follow directions the first time. They always set a good example for others. Camilla and Francis always use our classroom supplies with care and return them when they are finished using them. Thank you, Camilla and Francis. Jason Lopez. Jason consistently returns his homework and notes from home without any reminders. He also does a great job of keeping his desk neat and clean so he can always find his materials for class. Jason also helps to support new friends by showing them classroom rules and where to line up, and he plays with them at recess. He is a good, responsible friend. Thank you, Jason. Melanie Morales. Melanie is responsible by cleaning up her area and helping other students. She returns her folders and papers every day. You can count on Melanie to do what she is expected to do. If she doesn't understand something, she asks questions. Thank you, Melanie. Patrick Ruskowski and Yusra Malik. Patrick and Yusra love to learn and are active participants in our class. Yusra and Patrick always do their classwork and homework. They set a good example for their classmates in their behavior and the quality of their work. Thank you, Yusra and Patrick. Stephanie Garcia and Adriana Soroka. Stephanie and Adriana keep their desks tidy and organized. They always turn in their homework on the day that it is due. They always return their library books every week. You can always count on Adriana and Stephanie to make positive choices. Thank you, Adriana and Stephanie. Maya Kasinska and Gabriella Emer. Maya and Gabriella are very responsible. They take their classroom job seriously and can always be counted on to help in the classroom. Maya is responsible when she helps other students without being asked. She is working toward completing her work on time. She is always willing to help other students and teachers. Gabriella is responsible when she returns papers to school on time. She completes her work accurately and in a timely manner. She takes initiative to get things done. Thank you, Gabriella and Maya. Haya Patel, Alexandria Safeli, and Arisha Awan. Haya returns library books on time after reading them. She comes to school on time, always does her job, and completes her work to the best of her ability. Alex completes all of her work and uses kind words and helps others. She also returns borrowed things. Arisha pays attention in class. She keeps her area neat, completes her classwork and homework, and she plays nicely on the playground. Thank you, Arisha, Alexandria, and Haya. Noor Aljuja and Alexander Trasco. Nora's classmates notice that Nora is responsible when she takes care of her important papers and doesn't lose them, when she keeps her desk clean, and when she does her classroom job without being reminded. Alexandra's classmates notice that she is responsible when she takes care of her belongings, signs up for lunch without being reminded, and when she returns her library books on time. Thank you, Alexandra and Nora. Cheryl Small Sanin and Luis Rodriguez. Cheryl and Luis always do their homework. They participate responsibly in all classroom activities. Luis and Cheryl follow the classroom rules and take pride in their work. Cheryl and Luis can be counted on to always try their best. Thank you, Luis and Cheryl.
Today we recognize two teachers who work as a team to help students at Slackwood School. Will Ms. Doriso and Mrs. Kapp please come forward? Many students over the years have been helped by Ms. Doriso and Mrs. Kapp with reading. They are responsible for helping students learn strategies to help them to read better and to learn words and how they work. They also work to send books home with students over the summer so that students will continue to read during the summer months. That way, students come back to school ready to read in their new grade. Ms. Doriso and Mrs. Kapp do that to help you be the best readers you can be. They want you to love reading. The best way to love reading is to be a reader. Funny how that works, isn't it? Ms. Doriso wasn't always a reading teacher, though she always taught reading in her classroom. She used to be a first grade teacher here at Slackwood years ago. She helped Slackwood students learn then too. Mrs. Kapp and Ms. Doriso help teachers too. If teachers need ideas to help their students with reading, they are always willing to work with teachers. They are great team players. Ms. Doriso and Mrs. Kapp put together programs for parents so that they can help their children learn to be great readers too. Parents who attend the programs are always grateful for the things that they learn from them. We are very lucky to have such responsible reading teachers as Mrs. Kapp and Ms. Doriso at Slackwood School. We thank them for all that they do for everyone. Okay, please help us sing.
TV on.
I would like to thank our families who came today, because without you, your children would not learn the habits of being responsible people. And those are great habits to start now, and it will continue throughout their lives. We want to find out who won our golden ticket, so let's hear what that is.
Okay, each month we give out golden tickets for students who do something kind or nice that they're not asked to do. This month the winner is Melanie Morales from Miss Murphy's class. Melanie was very helpful to her teacher this month, and Miss Murphy put in a ticket to thank her for that. So, thank you, Melanie. Your class won the pizza party and ice cream party. Okay. Parents, again, great turnout this morning. We love it. Kindergarten. There we go. Thank you. Good job today, guys.